What is going on, everybody? It is the Viking Weeb back at it again, and today we are kicking off Gentlest of Men podcast, episode 3. Now, this is a special for the Anime Awards here. I'm here with my co-host, Knowwname, and we're going to be getting into this quickly and diligently. But before we do, Knowwname, what's up, man?
Not a whole lot, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, having a good little Sunday morning.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like to hear that.
How was the weekend, man? You have a good weekend?
Pretty laxed. Just pretty much watched Spy Family, and season 2 of JJK. Just
Hell
showing
yeah.
someone some animes that's been on my radar that I've been enjoying.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Well, fun fact, today is the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We're gonna go through all the winners and see what we think. So
All
without
right.
further ado, let's get through the big stuff and we'll hit on the main card here at the end. So let's go into it now. Song of the week. So my song of the week is "Nailed a Tooth" by Paleface Swiss. I picked this because it's an in-your-face, high-tempo, high-speed, angry song.
Mm,
If you're in the gym and you need something like to push you, any part of the song can push you.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll have to give it a listen to next time I'm in the gym. Nail to the tooth. All right.
And I
I
got
like
yours
that.
up here as well, man. You want to go ahead and give it the old
Yeah, man. Fun fact, this is my third time saying this, and it doesn't get any easier trying to say that name.
hell yeah?
Uh, Think About Things by Douthie Freyr. It's just like a very upbeat, pretty much everything that Nail the Tooth isn't. Just a upbeat, bouncy tune, really good synth to it, and I just really enjoy everything about the song. It was shown to me just a little bit after our trip to Louisiana, and it was shown to me by a friend of a friend. And every time I listen to it, I think of them, and it just makes me like smile because of the way it was shown to me. Because it was because of the way I described music, and the way I described this song was perfect. It was really just like I feel like I'm the main character waking up for a day, just getting ready, and it really just cuts through my day through like a series of chops. And gosh, does it just makes me feel bouncy? Is the
Oh
best way to
shit.
put that.
Bouncy, he says. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig it. I actually have listened to the song, and when you describe it, I can kind of see very consistently where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good song. It is.
I just really enjoy it.
Up next, we got gaming news. My guy, I'm going to let you take this one away. Give me some news. Give me something new in gaming today or, relevant.
Today I don't know if you've hit it, but Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero comes out next month.
Ooh, good
I
one.
know a lot of people in our circle are very excited for that. There was another one that I was just looking. Oh, that's right, Dead Rising, the remaster.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
that is also coming out very soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but it is just. Is it out?
Dead
So it's
Rising?
out.
I
Oh
think it
yeah, the
came
deluxe
out.
edition. Yeah, it's it released the 19th of September. I know that
Nice.
is I know it's the same voice actor from like Dead Rising 3 or 4, whichever one where that character comes back. Um I think it's that voice actor and not from the first one because I think they swapped voice actors. But that game's out now. Definitely I wouldn't say it's on my radar, but it is definitely a very fun, like, just like, I don't want sandbox game. That's the word I'm looking for. Because you can kind of just like go on and do whatever you need. And I like the fact that it's 24 hours and it's real time too.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, not a whole lot that I've been looking out for.
Did you see the
Um,
new Lollipop Chainsaw Repop?
No.
I don't know if
Uh,
you ever played like
so I was
the
gonna
old
say
ones.
I was in the age where Lollipop Chainsaw came out, and I was like a young teen, preteen maybe, and being like, "Wow, I really want to play that game for one reason and one reason only."
It's not a
But I
one-handed
know
game.
I was about to.
It's not a one-handed game. You can't.
It's not. But the funny thing is, I knew if I ever brought that up to my parents, I wouldn't get it. There was
Yeah,
no way I was buying that game.
yeah.
And there was no way I could swindle my way around it to be like, oh no, it's not about it. But like every time I watch gameplay, I know it's always hilarious because it's like a comedy a lot of
It
the
really
time,
is.
and like the talking like the head on her butt it is hilarious.
Yeah, no, I could dig it. Definitely some good ones. Definitely some great ones to look out for. I
Mm-hmm.
know. I also wanted to touch on Everspace 2, the Titans Leviathan live stream. We just had that on Friday. I didn't tune in, but I heard good things. Everspace 1 was pretty good. I think 2 has been really capitalizing on what 1 didn't do, and they're building off of it. So it's got good bones, it's got good structure. So far, so good. And then additionally, Warframe, the most relevant Destiny killer ever. They have their 181st dev stream here on September the 27th, so be looking out for that for all my Warframe followers here. But that is all
Uh,
I really had besides that Lollipop Repop.
I just want to say really quick, with that soul with the Warframe news, also a little bit of gaming news on this, just a little is the Soulframe, the same developers of Warframe, they're coming out with an entirely new game called Soulframe.
Ooh,
I know me and my brother were looking forward to this. I wasn't sure what the release date was, but it's late 2024, so I'm guessing probably somewhere around November or December, looking like a time frame. I could potentially see this getting pushed, but from the developers and from the gameplay I've seen, I have high expectations from it. It looks good and looks like something that's going to keep my attention for a little bit.
as long as it's not like how Warframe sucks you in and then all of a sudden you're buying a $180
Oh,
pack
I
just to
know.
be able to play it for relevancy's sake.
Yeah,
But that is cool.
I know
I'll
what you
definitely be
mean.
looking for Soulframe on the horizon here. You said
It definitely.
quarter
Oh, go ahead.
four, 2024?
Yeah, it said late 2024. I watched gameplay on it. It does not look like it's going to be anything like that with kind of like how Warframe is, where it's like, hey, you got to buy the DLC
Oh,
to
thank God.
enjoy the new content. It looks like a very much more almost a single player. It describes itself as an MMORPG, but it looks like you could enjoy this game single player. Not saying you can't enjoy Warframe single player, but this looks more like solo centric.
Hell yeah, I can dig it. Yeah, no, let's move on to the main card here, man. Anime news.
Agreed.
So fun facts for all of you. I know all the winners just because I set this up. However, No Name here does not know the winners, so you're going to
Nope.
get raw reaction from him. Additionally, I do want to say we will be giving whether we agree or not, and if we don't, we'll tell you exactly who we think should have won that award. Keep in mind, this is for 2024, so if we say a 2023 anime, we're just ignorant. We're just ignorant. So give us that. So the grand winners here: Anime of the Year, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Best Original Animated Buddy Daddies, and
I
Best Character Design was from Jujutsu Kaisen as well. And it was Sayaka Kiso.
Is that a specific character or is that like the person who designed it?
The people that designed the characters.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, not somebody in the show. Not somebody in the show.
I was like, I don't remember ever hearing this name.
So, you know what? Best character design, I can give it to JJK. I can.
I was gonna say the same thing. I definitely understand why they did it. I thought a lot of the fight scenes and just a lot of the effort they put into it, you could see it. You can see it in the fight with Maharaga and um, s- uh, Sakuna.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
Um, like you could see it in that, especially in the early years with Gojo and Gito. I loved that as well. And then to- Toji.
Yeah, Toji. They did a
Yeah,
really good job, in my
is
opinion, aging them.
agreed.
Because, like, you know, in Zero, you get to see kind of what they are supposed to be looking like younger, right? Before they actually became full on
Mm-hmm.
the level of sorcerers they're at. So it was really cool to
Yep.
see they definitely aged them well, in my opinion.
Agreed. Agreed.
Best original anime? You know, I haven't watched all of this, but I can, in fact, say this is a good one. It is a good one. I can I can give best original to Buddy Daddies. I can.
I was gonna say, I remember you talking about it and recommending it to me because you enjoyed it. Um, I don't know what to watch it on. Oh well, Crunchyroll.
LOL.
But yeah, right. I do want to watch this because it looks funny. As soon as it popped up, I was like, really? Okay. I knew you recommended it. I didn't know it was that well received. Because I haven't really heard a lot about it, but I'm sure there are people who love this show, and if I asked, I'm sure everyone who I know that watches anime would be like, "Oh my gosh, you haven't watched Buddy Daddies? You need to." And
It did seem like
I
it started off as a lower tier.
really,
Like for instance, you know how let's see, how Demon Slayer kind of started off and no one knew about it. Like season 1 had been out for a year.
yeah,
Like at
yeah.
least a year before anyone knew
I
about
was
it.
gonna say, yeah. I think it didn't pick up traction until like the second season.
Right, right. But anime of the year, man. JJK. Opinion.
I honestly, I think I'm probably swayed. I for really 2024, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't this come out late 2023? Because I
Technically,
thought
it was ongoing through 4.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah. I I can't give it to JJK. Like the story's there, still in season 2, getting into the Shibuya arc. I can't give it anime of the year. I want to see what you think before I name mine.
I definitely don't. I don't know if I have one right off my like right out the rip, but
Well, wasn't solo leveling 2024?
oh my God, yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
Yep, sorry. I was trying to vamp because I was
No,
looking
you're
for a
good.
list of anime to see what came out in 2024. Absolutely, I would have given this the solo leveling.
Easy. Easy solo
Yeah,
leveling.
hands
That's what
down
got
for
me.
me. Yeah, I that is wild to me. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Really? Solo leveling?" I was like, "That I thought that was in like 2023 because I remember watching the Shibuya arc being like, "Oh no, nobody go down to Shibuya this Halloween." And like making the joke, but then I thought it was over before New Year's. Interesting. Yeah, solo leveling easy
Easy
because I
kill.
have the love for it. I've read it. I definitely enjoy it. I know people who aren't a fan of like, oh, the hero always wins, don't like it. But at the same time, I don't know. Oh gosh, even this I would have put above solo leveling. Jobless
Or
Reincarnation Part 2.
ooh,
The season 2 Part 2. I would have put that above solo leveling 2, season 2.
you mean JJK?
Oh
Not
yeah.
so.
Oh sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take
Solo.
it easy
Yeah.
there.
Whoops.
Easy. No, no, no. Solo
Yeah.
leveling definitely should take the cake. Jobless reincarnation definitely would put that above JJK.
You know what's crazy too?
What's that?
Solo Leveling season 2 is coming out next month. I'm fairly sure,
Yeah.
which is
Also,
astronomical. That oh my gosh, that's blood. This is sending ripples through my mind.
fair enough. I believe they base these off fiscal year as well, so no panic, no panic. So
That's
solo
nuts.
leveling season 2 might be a next year 2025 winner. But let's see what we got here. Best animation, Demon Slayer. You know, I'll give it to him. I will. Although, if you really canonically think about it, no one else can see these cool waves or fire coming off the swords.
Which is such a
It's a
bummer.
real bummer. It's a real bummer. They should have canonized it somehow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Best new series, Chainsaw Man. I don't want to show Chainsaw Man love because I, in fact, am a Mappa hater. I do, in fact, hate Mappa. And I say that because Mappa thinks they can do everything, and then they produced a shit season of JJK. They won't touch Dorohedoro, which they should. And then they told everyone Chainsaw Man was going to look amazing. And I'm not saying it doesn't, but like I'm a manga reader before I'm an anime watcher, and the manga looked great. I love that style.
I believe it.
Everything's depressing, and they livened everything up, and they kind of just shit on like the art of Chainsaw Man. So
Damn.
I will give the best new series though to Chainsaw Man just because of the manga chapters I'm in, but there was a very, very large dry spell. So just know if you're planning on reading this, there's a good like 50 chapters of nothing.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
rough.
gosh.
Best cinematography for JJK? Again, no.
I don't get why everyone's stroking JJK.
I don't know either.
Like it was good. I like don't get me wrong. The scene with the arrow with I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy that's right there on that top right, right under Ghetto.
The one eye.
The Yeah, that dude where like Sukuna does the arrow thing, beautiful.
Yep.
When the fight with Maharaga and him, awesome.
Yep.
I think it could have went a different way? Yeah, because me personally, cinematography. I don't know when the last episode came out, but the episode where Sung Jin Woo fights the oh, why can't I think of his name?
Talk about the Red Knight,
Uh
dude.
yeah, that
Yeah, that's up there.
that
Unfortunately, I do have to side with you on that one as well. And I say unfortunate because I wish we had more diverse answers. But yeah, Solo Leveling had the best cinematography with that episode alone.
yeah. It's just like they had JJK had one good episode, and then so did Solo Leveling. They both had one really good episode, and I don't know season. I just have a spot in my heart for Solo Leveling, so I say why is everybody stroking JJK when I'm out here
Stroking Solo
blow,
Leveling.
blowing Solo Leveling
Fair
because
enough.
love it.
Best art direction went to Demon Slayer. Once again, I get it. I can see it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, I get it.
Best slice of life, Bochi the Rock. I don't even. I think I've watched trailers. I don't think I've ever really dove into this. It doesn't look super interesting. I'm sure there are people out there that love this, but
Hmm.
I can't find something to like grab onto and say, "Wow, I love this," because the trailer showed me this. Like everything, every anime I've ever watched with a trailer has grabbed me somewhere.
That's fair.
LOL.
I was gonna say I'm just not a big slice of life person. I know there's people who love them, that is their niche. They love watching slice of life. I need something that can hold my attention that doesn't feel like everyday life.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I really liked. So there's two. There's two that I think could take the best slice of life, and one of them's extremely niche, and I'm happy about that. But at the same time, it's going to
I
show a
think I know what
whole.
you're about to say.
Do you? What is it?
Potential. I thought you were gonna say potentially Delicious Dungeon, because I feel
So
like that's almost.
I was going to go in that direction, but not that one, just
Hmm.
because I don't know if it's. I mean, I can see it being slice of life. I can. I can see
I
where you're
could
at.
see it, but I don't think it's qualified as a slice of life.
I was gonna say Devil's Part Timer as my first choice
Ooh.
because like that
Mm-hmm.
is the slice of life most people go to. But my second one is it's actually Cherry Magic. And if you don't know anything about Cherry Magic, it's about a guy whose friend says, "Hey man, I'm a 30-year-old virgin and I can read people's minds as long as I'm touching them." And
Oh, that's right. You
the
told
other
me about
dude's like
it.
29 years old and is like, "Wow, I don't believe you." And he was a virgin and he hits 30 and he's able to like read people's minds, and it's like it's a crazy series. It is definitely more along the line of Yahweh and a romance, but it is slice of life and it is good, and I really like the story. I want there to be a season 2, but I mean they ended it.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah.
I think it was funny because I think you told me about that anime, and then I it popped up on my TikTok feed, and I laughed so hard at like the scene it was. I can't remember what it was. I just remember being like, "Oh my gosh, this is what you were talking about," and I just remember laughing really hard at it and being
It's
like,
the one scene you
I
don't
have to
want your
give this a
parents
look."
walking in on.
I
And of
think it was
course,
no, go ahead.
but best continuing series, One Piece, I can't argue. I don't think anyone could argue.
I was about to say, I'm like, what am I supposed to say, man? Like, come
You
on.
could try saying Dragon Ball, but I mean, not really. They won't touch it.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? Best opening
Mother.
sequence. I.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Yep. Best opening sequence.
I get
Where
it.
our blue is for JJK, I can. Okay, I
Which one
can
is that?
see
Hold
it.
on.
I
That
just
better be the
don't.
one that I think it is, cause it's the one that I think was
No,
better.
that's the You Are My Special.
Nope, I'm not thinking. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, it's the first one where it's like young. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I love that one. I was watching it this weekend, and every time it came on, I would never skip it. I'm like, it just goes so hard.
But best opening and best ending, dude?
I
No.
can't even remember what the best ending is though, or like
Yeah.
what that ending one was.
I
Uh,
don't I don't agree with either of these. And I can't even give you a genuine yeah, this is it. But I can't see this being the one, man. I'm such a
I
hater.
understand opening sequence, I do, because I can't think of any anime that came out in 2024 that I thought that opening just went as hard or harder than that one. Ending sequence, I feel like there probably could be one. Can I name one? No. But that's because how often are we sticking around for the ending sequence? Me
Super fair.
personally, not long. I'm like, all right, give me that next episode.
I have to
Oh,
watch the
scratch that.
intro. Oh.
Kaiju number 8.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Kaiju number 8 should have got best ending sequence.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
It was a good
I'm still not
ending.
caught up. I need to.
It's it's a good ending sequence, but it's what you never want it to happen when it did, because it was always on a cliffhanger, and you'd be
Yeah.
so ready for something, and then I can't remember the band that sings it. Oh man. Ah, shoot, I
It's not
have it
Queen
too.
Bee, is it?
Anyway, no, it's the one that sings "Counting Stars."
Oh, I think I know what
Cause
you're talking
we'll be
about.
counting the stars.
Fuck. One
Who is
Republic?
that? Yes, yes, it is. That it's One Republic.
Hate them
Yep, there it
too.
is.
My bad.
Nah, it's all good.
What's the fucking? I'm thinking of one. Damn it! What is it?
I don't
There's an
know.
opening sequence that I think absolutely destroys this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love to hear it then.
Oh my goodness.
If you figure it out, send it over to me,
I
and I
will.
will
I
absolutely.
feel bad because I feel like I'm not gonna remember it till I fucking end this
So we're done here.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done here. Best score, Attack on Titan. Once again, I'm a Mappa hater, so no. But like, I can't argue the numbers because this did get the best score. I just don't
I
agree that it should have got the best score, but it
I
did.
get it. I guess. I get
Where?
it on the sense of it was a good episode, like the final season.
Which
Um,
part?
yeah, for real.
See, that's why I wasn't
I'm
as mad.
guessing the final episode where it's like the last episode. But I'm just sitting here like, come on, there had to be so much better than one. Like best score, the scene in Solo Leveling where he fucking kills the entire party that tried to kill him.
Yep,
Right there.
that's
In my
immediately better.
mind, that's immediately better.
Oh,
Like,
dude, that
oh,
scene was so
tell me
cool.
if I was about to say, dude, you don't watch that and don't get chills.
No, like with the
Oh
song in the
my
background.
gosh.
That's
You
the
know what's
song. That's
funny?
the song.
We It was
That's the song. It's not the opening, but it was just in the series. Damn it.
the first time I heard it was in Louisiana. It was the
Yeah.
episode came out and I just remember watching it. I was so tired, I didn't even hear the song. My brother texted me the next day and goes, "Dude, that episode, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was good." And he was like, "And that song?" And I just went,
What song?
"What?" And I texted him, "Yeah, man, crazy." And then I'm like, "I need to rewatch this
What a
episode."
little liar.
Yeah, I
Fucking
definitely lied to him.
jump in. Best film? I actually 100% agree. This was
Haven't seen it.
phenomenal. Small recap, it's basically this dude's one job is to go around, find these doors and lock them before like evil entities come out. And like it's his
Interesting.
family's job to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And without getting into spoilers or anything like that, she fucks with one on accident and it kind of fucks up his progress.
Oh
And it's
no.
like a rush for time to start locking these up because they release something. And it's a really cool. If you haven't watched this and you like, I don't even want to say thriller because it's not thriller, but it's up there. It's like suspense drama with a little sprinkle of romance.
Mm,
This
okay.
is great. Great movie. I watched this with the wife. We loved it.
Will do. We'll keep that on my radar then.
Best anime song, once again, I'm going back to Solo Leveling. That was the song.
Hold on.
This one is not.
If
I
the,
don't
oh
care
my
who
goodness.
says
Hold
Idol
on.
wasn't
If
great.
this is the song I think it is, I think.
It's no. No. It's either this one or
Hold on.
the Mashley
Oh
song.
yeah. Why isn't it playing?
You gotta hit play.
Oh, it's because I don't have my browser. When I was messing with it earlier for the other podcast.
Oh.
It's 1,000% the song I think it is. I heard this song when I got to Japan. Fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
In about 3 days, I hated this song.
Yeah.
Cause all like there's like giant trucks that will drive around with like billboards on the side of it that are like TV screens. And so that's all it would play is this song. And I was just like, what the fuck is this song? I hate this song. Cause it's not the fact that I don't know what they're saying. It's the fact that I hear it. It was literally every 10 minutes. Like, not even joking. A truck would go by the where I lived, and I would just hear it. And I'm like, son of a gun.
The
I
ice
hate
cream man
that
that comes
song.
out plays the song.
Yeah, honestly, that's how it felt. It was just everywhere. It
Damn.
was so annoying.
And then best director Shota Goshozuno. I think I'm saying that right. I will give it to JJK for this one. I think it was well put together. I do. I think he did a good job.
Honestly, I just have no clue what a director personally does in an anime, mainly because it's like I know what a director would do in a real movie. They would set up everything. They like set up the like make sure that actors are on set when they need to be. They need to. He's giving like notes on how to do things. So part of me is like, is he in the voice booth with them? Or is he like overseeing the animation department as they work?
So it's
I I,
everything.
I
So
would assume
director for
so.
anime is a little bit harder than regular movies because they do direct over the design team, the art team, the voice
Okay.
acting team, the animation team, the data team, which compiles everything together and makes it into the actual slideshow or animation. It's more difficult. I got to give it to him because it came out good.
Understandable. I can
Yeah.
agree then.
Uh,
Son of.
Best main character, Monkey D. Luffy.
I guess.
I'm okay with it. I won't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
I,
give
I,
my opinion. I'm okay with this.
yeah. I say I guess, but I'm pretty sure they literally got Gear 5. So
Yeah.
like, I'm sure people were waiting so long for that. So I get it.
But with that being said, I also think best supporting characters should go to One Piece as well.
Really.
Yeah. Specifically, Zoro. Yeah. I don't think Gojo is the best supporting character. I don't know what America's deal with
Gojo.
Gojo's dick is, but we can't get off it apparently.
I guess, man. Like, personally, me, I'm like, okay, Gojo's funny, good character. I kind of would rather give it to Megumi or like, yeah, or
Yeah,
or
somebody else.
somebody other than him,
Yeah,
because I
he's just
understand.
he's got so much room for character progression, so much room, and we don't touch it ever.
No,
Nope.
not even a little.
Next one, I absolutely agree
Must
with.
protect. Yeah, 1,000%. I did
All costs, bro. We protect
at
Anya
all
Forge.
costs.
Doesn't matter.
Facts. Not
Best.
Anya Forager throwing herself into dangerous situations just so her mom can help her out
Right.
while protecting the world.
Best action. JJK season 2. Oh yeah, no, they won like half the awards.
No, I'm not even on that. I'm looking at the best drama.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, what?
yeah.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
not my fave either. I know. In fact, I honestly want to give this to. I want to give the best drama to. And this is gonna sound kind of crazy. Overlord.
Mm.
And I only say that because
I'm
there's
not
so
caught
many
up.
moving parts in the next season, and it kind of falls off in that way. Yeah, I want to give best
Yeah,
drama to Overlord.
I think I'm at the point where I need to rewatch all of it to be caught so that I can rewatch the newest season cuz like I haven't touched it in so long that as soon as I found out there was a new season, I was like, I have no idea what was going on, so I'd have to restart,
No, that's fair.
which is totally fine. I want to do it eventually. I just don't know when I'm gonna get around. But yeah, best drama, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Best action, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say no, and you know what? I'm gonna throw a movie in here instead. I know this is technically shows, technically, but this is an anime movie. I'm gonna go with the Keegan Ashura X Baki Hanma movie on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I think that action was so consistent and nonstop and perfect. That deserves it over JJK. Easy. Easy.
Really? Okay. I haven't watched it, but I am familiar with the anime. I'm familiar with the art style that they've done in the recent shows. I just have to watch it. I've watched a good portion of Baki Hanma. I like it. It never is like a front mind show where like I'm
No,
watching it actively. It is always something that I have on the background, and I just kind of enjoy watching it like that
it's fair.
where I'm still paying attention to a point.
Best comedy, I will, in
Absolutely.
fact, give it to Spy Family. I wanted to give it to
1,000%.
Gintama so bad, but Gintama hasn't done anything since like 2019.
I was about to say, I
Announced
was like, wait, what?
they announced the Gintoki Sama show, but I don't think it's available yet. I think it's only in Japan.
Very interesting.
But I will be giving that a watch whenever it comes out. All right, best fantasy. I can give this. I can give this to Demon Slayer. I feel like there's a lot of top contenders,
Hmm.
but I can give this to Demon Slayer.
I mean, even with like, I'm not sure when the latest season came out. I want to say it was before, like during this, so that they would have had that opportunity to like vote for this. Oh no, it's not. I think it was the sword,
Yeah, this is the sword art.
the blacksmith arc. Yeah, okay. It was a really good arc. I liked it. I think the most recent arc also really good. Just because it kind of like fleshes out the training a little bit on like why these people are the way they are,
Agreed.
and
Agreed.
you kind of realize, oh, they're all just kind of crazy. I dig it.
Best romance Horimiya. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I watched a lot of the early stuff on Horimiya with the wife.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand. I have not touched the latest season where they go to college together, so I can't speak on this. But if it's anything like the first season or so, I can understand why. I can get this. and that's good. Otherwise, my suggestion would be Cherry Magic.
Yeah, just haven't seen it. I don't really watch romance. If anything, I would have been like Fearin'. I don't
Damn.
watch Fearin'
I
either.
will say that episode one made me and the wife
It's
both cry, and it
literally
shouldn't
why I
have.
said it because I know it was just a really sad first episode, and that's kind of what's stopping me from watching it. Is like, God, if I'm gonna cry, I don't know if I want to watch it.
Fair enough. Let's see. Best voice actor performance for Japanese. I think this is Gojo's voice actor, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh,
I can give it to him if if it is. Are you gonna double check?
yeah. Oh
In
wow, that
that
was
case,
fast.
best voice actor performance in English, Ryan Colt Levy. Definitely, definitely. I will. I'll agree on that easy.
Huh. Sorry.
Yuichi
I looked up.
Nakamura.
Yeah, I looked him up. He plays great, by the way, from Fairy Tale. Oh, he
Yep.
is Satoru Gojo. Okay. Wow, that's so weird because that means I'm pretty sure he's twice, isn't he?
He should be twice.
Yeah, cause I was gonna say twice is
Oh
absolutely
no,
that
you're thinking of
same.
the English voice actor for twice.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's right.
Yep, yep.
Wow, totally
Is
forgot
also
that I'm looking.
Gray's voice actor.
Yeah, so he plays Gray Filibuster
Yep.
in Fairy Tale, and he plays Hawks in My Hero. That's what threw me off.
Yep.
Okay, okay, that
And
makes
then
way more
English voice
sense.
actor Ryan Colt Levy. Also yes, easy kills.
Wow, based on the way he looks, I could not tell you who he voices. Um, apparently he's in Seven Deadly Sins. Didn't even.
It's Pride. He's Pride.
Oh, he does play the main character in Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Okay, touche.
Touche. All right, we've made it to Talking Corner. Now, we are 30 some odd minutes in.
That's true.
I feel like we touched on just about everything, but this was a special episode, so I did intend for us to go a little long. No name, give me some talking points, man. What you got on your mind? It don't have to be anything related to anime. We've already beaten that horse. What do you got, man?
Hey man, clearly America's blowing fucking JJK.
JJK. That's super
And
fair.
no, and besides the fact that we're just spoiling everything apparently nowadays.
Yeah, I do, in fact, hate getting on social media for the sheer point of someone's always trying to share exactly what happened. No spoiler cover page, no warning.
I
Just
love the
put it
people
out
who
there.
do that though, who will give you the cover page that says, "Hey, this is spoilers for such and such anime," and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Thank you."
y'all
Like
are mean the world.
today I literally saw a spoiler for JJK. I'm all caught up on the manga, so it wasn't a spoiler for me, but it still irritated me that it was
Was it the
man that
USB meme?
no, no,
Oh,
it
that
was
one's funny as
like
fuck.
I can't say it. I don't because then I'm just as bad as they were.
Right? No, no, no. That's why I asked if it was the USB because I feel like I could have got some traction knowing what it was, but
Yeah,
we
no.
can convene
It's
after.
just
We
about
don't want to.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to tell
It
everybody.
just irritated me seeing that and I'm like, seriously? Why? Like why are we doing this?
Why would you do that?
It's so irritating.
What do you got in the works for No Name Gaming, man? What's the latest and newest? What are you doing? What's the schedule like?
Honestly, I haven't been like I haven't streamed in the past 2 weeks. I've had somebody over. I've been busy showing them around my area, man. But coming up, I think I'm gonna try and move. So I've been streaming horror games over on the Bucket Brigade, as No Name Gaming on the Bucket Brigade. But I think I might move that over to my own channel at No Name. And what you can expect from my channel on Twitch/YouTube, because I gotta make a YouTube. I have YouTube. I just gotta make one for No Name.
You got a YouTube?
And if yeah, dude, I have YouTube, just like you. But not just like you in the sense that you have a YouTube. I just have YouTube.
Oh,
And so what you can expect from me is just horror games. I'm currently playing through the Evil Within right now. After that, I'm immediately going to be playing the Evil Within 2. It's just gonna be purely horror games for me because a lot of horror games are just solo play. Because what's more terrifying than being completely alone?
And in the
Um,
dark, playing horror during
yeah,
October. Speaking
and that's
of,
another reason.
October really is around the corner. My channel, I'm gonna be going hard in the paint on horror demos. Not to take a page out of your book, but like with
Mm-hmm.
Spooktober coming around the corner, and
Exactly.
it's the time of year, man. And my plan is to do this every year, right around October. Just strictly go all horror,
Mm-hmm.
go in that direction. I don't have any more plans. I'm gonna stream. There's a few games I do want to stream, which is Chucksy.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did a rating 1 through 10 on Chucksy. It should be coming out mid October. It was pretty good. I'm not going to spoil what I rated it, otherwise no one will watch it. But it was good, and I do intend on streaming that at a later date. Probably in October, I'll start streaming a lot of the demos that I just rated and didn't really get into. But that's probably all going to take part in October. I don't think I have any live streams planned for September, so that's just
Uh,
where we're at.
Big one coming up for me is gonna be the Silent Hill game. Comes out
Yes.
October 8th, so that comes out in like two-ish weeks, a little bit more. But as soon as I finish up my Evil Within playthrough, which is I'm gonna be trying to wrap that up as soon as possible, so that I can maybe take a break from that instead of immediately going into Evil Within 2. I know I just said I was gonna probably do that, but I totally forgot. Silent Hill 2 is coming out, and I will absolutely be playing that.
I'm definitely looking forward to giving that a good solid 1 through 10 rating. And I know it's going to
Agreed.
be high in the first couple minutes just because I'm pretty sure this isn't necessarily a remake, right? Like it is, but it isn't.
It is, to my knowledge, it is a remake. I don't know if it's gonna be like a faithful remake where it's like everything's exactly the same.
Yeah.
I'm. It cocould be. It could be kind of what they did with Resident Evil 4. So if you didn't play the new Resident Evil 4, it is the same, but they've added elements to make it a new, fresh game. Where it not everything. It's not a one for one recreation. It is there are things that are completely different in this game from the original. I think it might be like that.
I do too. I do too. Just because, as we've progressed through the era of gaming in general, I feel like there's things
Hmm.
you kind of have to give gamers. You can't hold or withhold that modern feel, even when you do remakes. It's the whole point of the remake. They want
Hmm.
that modern feel to it. So you got to bring stuff in. Sometimes it's even, I don't know, a little skeptical to bring in. But yeah, I do think it'll be
Yeah.
like Resident Evil 4 for sure. But all right. Well, I think that about does it. We hit a good 43 minutes here. I appreciate you, No Name, for coming in, doing the episode here today. It's been a pleasure having
Absolutely.
you. For all of you at home, be sure to go over to No Name Gaming on Twitch. Make sure to check out his YouTube as well. Get that Evil Within playthrough and be on the lookout for that Silent Hill 2 remake stream. I'm sure that's going to be great. So, before I close out, save rounds. Anything from No Name?
From me?
Yep.
No. No, sorry. You said save rounds, and I went, what?
Oh yeah, no, save rounds. Like, you got anything? Before we. My bad.
Oh
My
man,
bad.
I wish I knew what that meant. Darn, that caught me by surprise. I was like, save rounds. What are we doing? Are we having a
Oh
round?
shoot. Well, hey,
Nah, but
thank you.
yeah, nothing from me, man.
My bad. All right, see, I threw him off live and rare. All right, my bad. But thank you all for coming out, and as always, good night.